What's good? Welcome back to the channel. Stoked to have you here. If you live for tactical gear, sick gadgets, or simply want to stay ready for whatever chaos comes knocking, you've landed in the perfect spot. The past few months, I've been absolutely buried in gear, beating it up, fine-tuning it, running everything through absolute hell. A bunch crushed it, some are straight trash, but right one half today, I'm pumped to show you the elite tier winners that have locked in a forever home in my personal loadout. This is the hard use, no BS stuff you need whether you're deep in the woods, building your survival setup, or just staying strapped for daily life. Tough as nails, super functional, built to save you, but when it counts the most. So grab your coffee or energy drink, kick back, and let's jump into this insane gear roundup that has me completely fired up. Kicking things off strong, we have the Magpul DACA LR53 case, an absolute beast that launched back in 2023. This case is a legit revolution for anybody who needs their equipment locked down and protected in the nastiest environments imaginable. Born from a partnership with Magpul, a company that basically owns the firearm accessory game, this bad boy blew up fast with shooters, competitors, and pros who refuse to mess with anything less than bomb-proof storage. It's molded from premium polymer that eats abuse for breakfast and features a fully weather-resistant build that shrugs off rain, dirt, and hard drops like it's nothing. On the inside, you get fully adjustable foam sections, so you can dial in the perfect fit for rifles, scopes, or even delicate electronics such as cameras and GPS devices, plus thick padding everywhere to soak up shocks and rattles. The real standout details are that ultra-rugged sealed shell, impact-resistant structure, and a tough Cerakote coating that fights off scratches and scuffs for years. Throw in heavy-duty latches with a solid locking system to keep thieves out, plus fully removable dividers, so you can reconfigure it however you want. Coming in right around $120, it's honestly an incredible bang-for-buck deal when you stack it up against other top-shelf cases out there. You're seeing these all over Los Angeles, New York, and Houston, where people are heavy into range days and outdoor pursuits. Of course, nothing is flawless. It does cost a little more than some budget rivals, and the weight can start to drag if you're humping it around all day. Compatibility with some oddball accessories can be hit or miss too, which is a small annoyance. Still, when you need hardcore protection for expensive gear in brutal conditions, the Magpul DACA LR53 case is an absolute tank that performs at the highest level. Up next, let's get into the Premier Body Armor 360. Released in 2022 and still turning heads with its insane mix of protection and all-day wearability. This plate carrier setup was made for cops, soldiers, and regular folks who demand real ballistic defense without moving like a robot. At only 5.5 pounds, it's crazy light for true level 3 plus threat stopping power, meaning it eats high speed 5.56 millimeters and 7.62 millimeters NATO rounds all day long. Legit life-saving performance. You get 18 inches of height and 15 inches of width for complete torso coverage that guards all your critical zones. They built it using advanced ceramic strike faces backed by polyethylene, keeping everything lightweight yet ridiculously strong. Hands down, one of the coolest features is the super breathable padding combined with moisture-wicking fabric, so you stay cool and dry even when it's scorching or swampy out. Fully adjustable shoulder straps and cummerbund let you get that custom fit dialed, while the quick release pulls save precious seconds when you gotta ditch it fast under pressure. Military-spec polymer composites plus an anti-abrasion outer layer mean this thing survives the grinder without falling apart. Priced around $450, it's honestly a steal for this level of premium tech, and it's blowing up in cities like Los Angeles, Miami, and New York where staying protected is a serious priority. Downsides? Yeah, the price tag can sting if you're balling on a budget, and even though it's light for armor, after a full day, you'll still feel those 5.5 pounds. Accessory compatibility isn't perfect either, so some pouches might need a little creativity. That said, if you roll in sketchy areas or simply want real peace of mind, the Premier Body Armor 360 delivers an unreal combo of stopping power, comfort, and value that's tough to beat. Switching it up now, let's jump into the Nedfos DA 75, A straight-up beast of a rifle that dropped in 2023 and instantly started stealing the spotlight from shooters, SWAT teams, and serious tactical operators everywhere. Engineered alongside some of the sharpest minds in the industry, this platform screams precision and rock-solid dependability, no matter if you're clearing rooms or reaching out past a couple hundred yards. Overall length sits at 35 inches with a clean 18-inch barrel and a fighting weight of right around 7 pounds, giving you that sweet spot where it's stable on target, but still fast in your hands. You get a tough-as-hell polymer chassis wrapped around a hammered steel barrel for ridiculous durability and dead-nuts accuracy. The star of the show is the advanced recoil reduction setup that tames muzzle flip like crazy, letting you stay on glass and hammer follow-ups faster than ever. Throw on the battle-ready Cerakote finish that laughs at rust and scratches, plus a full-on tactical optics-ready rail system, so you're always dialed in. It's completely modular too, loaded up with whatever optics, foregrips, or lights your mission demands. At roughly $1,200, it's definitely playing in the big boy league, but every single feature justifies the price and makes it a legit heavyweight contender. This thing is blowing up hard in places like Los Angeles, Phoenix, and Dallas, where training never stops and competition ranges stay hot. Sure, the sticker can scare off new buyers. The recoil system is great, but you'll still feel some thump, and 7 pounds will remind you it's there after a long day on the move. Still, if you want next-gen tech, elite performance, and endless customization in one package, the Nedfos DA75 is an absolute monster that's nearly impossible to top. Next level essential for owning the dark, the Stel PVS 14 monocular that landed in 2023 and immediately became the go-to for anyone who works or plays when the sun goes down. This night vision unit was shaped with direct feedback from the biggest names in optics and is built for hunters, operators, and pros who refuse to be blind at night. Crazy small at only 4.5 inches long and 2.5 inches wide. Tipping the scales at a featherweight half-pound, you can toss in a pocket and forget it's even there. You get true 1x magnification with a wide 40-degree field of view that delivers razor-sharp images whether you're scanning a tree lean or pieing a corner. Runs off one simple AA battery for up to 40 hours straight. And the bomb-proof polymer housing with shock-resistant internals eats punishment without skipping a beat. Ultra-sensitive Gen 3 image intensifier tube pulls ghosts out of complete darkness, while the multi-coated lenses kill flare and crank up clarity to the max mounted to your head, helmet, or weapon however the job calls for. Total flexibility from stalking game to running stacks. At about $2,500, it's a serious chunk of change. But when your life or the hunt depends on seeing what others can't, it's worth every penny. Crushing it in cities like Los Angeles, Phoenix, and Tampa, where night ops and backcountry missions never sleep. Obviously, the price stops casual buyers cold. Helmet mounted where it can get uncomfortable after hours, and some rival units squeeze out a few more hours on a battery. Even with that, for compact, rugged, elite-grade night vision that pros and hardcore enthusiasts trust, the Stel PVS 14 is straight fire and delivers unreal performance for the money. And when you need fast, dependable cover without hauling a house on your back, the Lightfighter 1 shelter system from 2015 is still crushing the game years later. This ultra-portable beast was originally issued to military units, but now every smart outdoorsman and tactical user swears by it in the nastiest conditions imaginable. Footprint is a perfect 7.5 foot by 7 foot square with 4.5 foot center height, and the entire shelter weighs a ridiculous 3 pounds. You'll throw in your pack and barely notice. Comfortably sleeps one grown adult with room for gear, and you can squeeze two if things get desperate. Built from tough ripstop nylon that's fully waterproof, fire retardant, and shrugs off wind, rain, and snow without flinching. The patented fast-pitch framework goes up in minutes even when the weather is trying to kill you, and the built-in ventilation keeps air moving so you're not swimming in condensation. Full bathtub floor keeps groundwater and critters out no matter what. At only around $200, it's an absolute steal compared to boutique overland tents that cost triple. You see these everywhere in Denver and Seattle, where mountain units, training compounds, and hardcore campers run them 24/7. Only gripes are it gets tight with 2 people plus kit, and hammering it through years of extreme abuse will eventually show some wear. That said, for solo travelers, or anyone who demands the lightest, toughest, fastest shelter on the planet, the Light Fighter 1 is still an automatic yes and a total no-brainer. Alright, let's roll into a classic that never gets old. The United Cutlery M48 Tomahawk, a straight-up legend since it dropped back in 2012, and still one of the most carried hawks by soldiers, bushcrafters, survival nuts, and weekend warriors everywhere. Overall length clocks in at 15 inches with a beefy 5.5-inch stainless steel head and a total weight of only about 1.5 pounds. So it's light enough to hang off a pack all day, but hits like a freight train when you swing it. The axe head is cast from solid stainless steel. The handle is nearly unbreakable fiberglass reinforced nylon, and that black oxide coating on the blade keeps rust away no matter how nasty the weather gets. You also get a wicked reinforced spike on the reverse side that punches through anything and doubles as a pry bar, turning this thing into a true do-it-all breacher, chopper, and last-ditch fighter. The handle is aggressively textured and ergonomic, so your hand never slips even when it's pouring rain or covered in mud. For right around $50, this hawk is borderline robbery. It delivers performance people pay triple for on custom pieces. You'll spot these all over Los Angeles and Seattle, where the overland crowd, preppers, and training facilities can't keep them in stock. Only real knocks are the shorter handle trades some raw chopping power on big logs, and like any blade it will dull if you beat on it nonstop, so touch it up once in a while. Bottom line, if you want an affordable, tough-as-nails tomahawk that can chop, smash, stab, and save your life without breaking the bank, the M48 Tomahawk is a straight-up winner and deserves a spot on every single kit. When you need one tool that legitimately does it all, the Leatherman Arc that launched in 2023 is an absolute monster in the multi-tool game. Closed, it's a super pocketable 4 inches long, weighs a featherlight 6.5 ounces, yet somehow crams in 12 hardcore functions: pliers, hardwire cutters, premium knives, multiple screwdrivers, a file, the works, all built into a tank-tough stainless steel body wearing a black oxide finish that shrugs off corrosion forever. The handles are perfectly contoured, so it feels great in hand no matter how long you're wrenching. And Leatherman's famous one-hand opening plus the rock-solid locking system means nothing is folding on your fingers when the pressure's on. At roughly $90, this thing is an insane value for the level of quality and capability you're getting, and it's everywhere in New York, San Francisco, and Denver, where people hike, climb, fix stuff daily, and just like being ready. Sure, it doesn't have every niche tool under the sun, and a few EDC purists call it slightly chunky compared to the super skinny keychain options. Plus, it costs a little more than the absolute cheapest multi-tools out there. But when you want a single, bomb-proof, portable toolbox that can fix your truck, open boxes, strip wire, or save the day in the backcountry, the Leatherman Arc is straight fire and gives you ridiculous bang for your buck. And if you're hunting for a folder that can hang with the big dogs, say hello to the Hogue EX F03, the 2023 release that's been flying off shelf for operators, adventurers, and knife collectors who know what's up. Coming from Hogue, a brand that's been killing the premium grip and blade game for decades, this knife was built from the ground up for hard survival use, self-defense, and everyday carry abuse. Overall, it stretches 8.5 inches open with a razor-sharp 3.5-inch stainless steel blade and still only tips the scale at 4.5 ounces. So it disappears in your pocket, but feels like a full-size fighter when it's out. The blade steel is chosen for insane edge retention and toughness, while the grippy polymer handle locks into your hand, even when it's soaked or bloody. Deployment is buttery smooth with one hand. The liner lock is vault solid, and the reversible deep carry clip lets you run it tip up or tip down, left or right side. At around $150, it sits in that sweet premium zone, but the materials, fit, finish, and real-world performance absolutely justify every dollar, and its dominating shelves in Los Angeles and Austin, where the tactical and outdoor scenes are on fire. A couple minor gripes: super slim knife fanatics might call the handle a hair thick. And yeah, there are cheaper alternatives if you just want basic, but when you demand a folder that's tough, fast, and built to outlast you, the Hogue EX F03 is an absolute beast and easily one of the top dogs on the market right now. Alright, let's dive into the MTM Cobra, a slick high-performance pistol that hit the scene in 2021 and was built from the ground up for operators, serious shooters, and hunters who demand the best. This compact beast measures just 8.5 inches overall with a 4.5-inch barrel and weighs a featherlight 1.2 pounds, making it an absolute dream for tight spaces or pushing out a mid-range targets with rock-steady handling. The frame is crafted from advanced high-strength polymer, paired with a precision stainless steel barrel that delivers top-tier durability and pinpoint accuracy every shot. What sets it apart is the cutting-edge recoil management system that seriously cuts down on muzzle flip, giving you faster target reacquisition and tighter control in rapid-fire scenarios. You also get an adjustable sight setup and a Picatinny rail ready to mount your choice of lights, lasers, or other mission-critical accessories, so it adapts to any situation you throw it into. Coming in at about $750, it's packed with premium features you'd expect from guns costing way more, making it a legit contender in the tactical pistol world. You'll see it popping off in places like New York, Los Angeles, and Chicago, where range days and defensive training are a way of life. Sure, the price might feel steep for first-time buyers, and some shooters might wish the recoil system was a touch softer, but if you're after a compact, reliable firearm with next-level performance and endless versatility, the MTM Cobra is an outstanding pick that punches way above its weight. Wrapping things up, let's talk about the SOG Survival Hawk, a badass tomahawk from 2016 that perfectly blends old-school utility with modern materials and design. This thing stretches 15 inches long with a razor-sharp 3.5-inch 420 stainless steel blade and weighs in at 24 ounces, striking that ideal balance of heft and comfort in your hand. The handle is made from tough, fiberglass-reinforced nylon, ergonomically shaped for a no-slip grip even when conditions get wet, muddy, or brutal. The main chopping edge is a workhorse, but the spiked back end is a game-changer for piercing, prying, or smashing, while a lanyard hole makes it easy to secure or hang. It comes with a rugged nylon sheath for safe carry and storage, and at just $80, it's an absolute steal for the quality and features you're getting. This hawk is a crowd favorite in cities like Denver, Seattle, and Salt Lake City, where campers, survivalists, and overlanders can't get enough of it. A couple of drawbacks. The handle might feel a bit thick for folks with smaller hands, and heavy chopping sessions will dull the blade over time, so keep a sharpener handy. Still, for an affordable, multi-role tomahawk that can cut, break, or fight its way through any job, the SOG Survival Hawk is a rock-solid choice that belongs in every serious kit. That's the whole lineup, crew. We just ran through an epic collection of gear, covering everything from hardcore cases and body armor to pistols, night vision, shelters, tomahawks, multi-tools, and blades. This is the stuff that keeps you locked and loaded for any scenario, whether you're prepping for the end of days, chasing adventures in the wild, or just geeking out over gear that never quits. I hope this deep dive sparks some ideas for your next buy, or push you to level up your setup. Massive thanks for chilling with me through this huge gear breakdown. It's been a wild ride sharing my top picks with you all. If you dug this, don't sleep on smashing that like button, hitting subscribe, and dropping a comment below with your go-to gear, any questions, or what you want to cover next. Catch you in the next one. Stay safe, stay ready, and keep pushing the limits.